Hi there, welcome to this week's Pick a Card reading. What do you need to know right now? So this one can bring any type of guides for your higher self, guides, angels, universe, your oversoul, whomever is bringing the information that you need to know right now. And this one is timeless, so it doesn't matter whenever you come upon it, it is absolutely timeless and fitting for you. And I am Seqkat from Enlightenment.com, and I am thankful and glad to have you here with me. Okay, so go ahead now and take a moment and look at the totems and kind of get a feel for which one is tugging at you. See if you can tune in. You can always take a deep belly breath and have align yourself with your higher self. You may see which one your eyes keeps getting drawn to and pulling at you. You might even look away and look back and see if your eyes land on that same one again. Or whatever method it is that you use, you may use it and employ it. And if you need more time than I'm affording you here to choose your totem, by all means, feel free to pause the video. And once you've chosen your totem, you can look down below at the scroll bar and you can see where the chapters are and choose the chapter that matches your totem, or you can find a timestamp in the description box below for your totem. And if you by chance are choosing a totem and it doesn't seem to be working and fitting for you, try another one. Sometimes we don't pick the right one, so just give another one another shot. Okay? I will meet you at your totem. Okay, welcome. If you chose the Raven totem for this week's Pick a Card reading, what do you need to know right now? So this one I'm doing a little bit different. We're going to look at your theme card and then we're going to look at who is here to help you. Okay, so your theme card is change is unavoidable. So we got some change coming in and it is reversed. And then let's see who is assisting you. Ooh, so when it's reversed, we need to pay a little extra attention. So you have got the Stargazer, set your goals higher, and then you have the Winter, take care of your needs. These two are really going hand in hand here. Okay, so the Stargazer here. So with the Stargazer and a wolf, and keep in mind, I have this tuned to many of you, and you're each unique, different realities. So tune in to what you feel is relative for you. So we're going to start here with the Stargazer and the wolf here. So some of you may have some star guides coming in, and or power animal or spirit animal wolf. Now when I say power animal or spirit animal, what does that mean? Your power animal is always with you. It's been with you since your birth. Your spirit animal comes and goes with whatever you might need at the moment. So that one may be traversing through. So your Stargazer and the wolf, they're kind of doing the same thing. The Stargazer is saying, hey, make your goals bigger and better. Change is unavoidable. You've got some changes coming in that are coming in to assist you. It is time to wrap up an old lesson and make your goals bigger and understand and know that you are a creator in your life and you can create whatever it is you desire. And don't think small, go bigger. Don't think, I really want this, I'm not gonna look at that, I'll go lower because I don't think I can have it. So this is something that's coming through. So you got some changes, I think, coming in from your outer reality to get you to start embracing this. And it might seem tough, but you got this, and you got guides helping you and assisting you with this. And the wolf is kind of going the same way. Now the wolf can be a part of the pack or it can be a loner. And at this moment you might be feeling like a lone wolf, but it's okay because this is too about conquering limitations and fears and knowing that you can do whatever you set your mind to. So you have really got some assistance here and guides here, and they've got the same story. So whatever this change is coming in your life, take heart. It is to bring goodness, betterness, there's a word for you that doesn't exist, to bring something much bigger and better for you. You are ready for this now, and you have assistance and help. So always be sure to ask them for their help. Okay, so we'll pull some quick little bit of tarot here for you. on your theme card. Okay, that was quick. Oh yeah. Let's see if you get one more. Very fitting. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, so yep, you've been through some failure in the past. I told you that's what the Stargazer is in here telling you. Don't let stuff of the past keep you thinking small, that you can't have what you want. So you've got some failures in the past and you're focused on them. And your ego is staying focused on that data of the past, saying you can't do anything new now. You can't progress, you can't win, you can't attain, you can't achieve. Don't buy it. That's the ego's belief in forever and ever. What I've never had, I never will. What I'm stuck with right now, I forever will be stuck. Don't believe it. And actually, because you're focused on the failure so much, you're missing out on opportunities that are befalling you now with this change that is unavoidable that's coming in, that would bring in what you desire, which your star guides and the wolf here are trying to help you understand. And right now, with the change coming in or whatever situation you're in, even before the change, you are feeling like your world is upside down because you have been manifesting that which you do not like. You've been manifesting your contrast, and you're going to continue to perpetuate manifesting contrast as long as you stay focused and are looking at and seeing the failures. Because creation is observation, creation is all quantum physics. What you see is what you create. That's what you experience. If you wanted to create the victory or achieving your goal, you got to see that you have already achieved that goal. You got to visualize achieving that goal. What does it feel like that I already have this and I've already attained this? You are a manifester. You can manifest your contrast or your preferences. And it is time, and you have help here to manifest your preferences. And they're telling you you can do this and use this change to do this to help you. Okay, so let's pull up some more tarot. You are not here by accident, that is for sure. There we go. No, that's a drop. I'm not reading after that. Pulling up the whole row here, guys, and then I'll start reading for you. There we go. Okay. All right, give me a second. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. You see what you're manifesting. Really focused on some failures here. That is really showing up because we're focused on a lack of abundance in some form or fashion. Now, this is the Pentacle, so it's easy to call this financial, and it could definitely be financial. But it could also be any area of life that you're feeling a lack of abundance, that you are wanting to achieve a goal and are not, so you're feeling the lack. And you were definitely staying focused with it coming in reverse, and that is what's really causing you problems right now. So we need to change that up. I'm seeing some cutthroat competition, so I don't know if you're focused on that, and that is causing you issues either in a relationship or issues, keep in mind it's too many of you, issues in perhaps a career opportunity or what have you. So, and then of course that could be cutting into finances or attaining a career that we want to do, or trying to achieve what we want to achieve, or in relationships either. This one is about not spending time with loved ones, so it could be causing and affecting relationship issues right here. But if this is possibly career, it could be not spending time with the right people that could assist you in your career, especially if we're involved with this cutthroat competition. You are being called here by the Queen of Fire and the Queen of Cups to follow your passion, what fires you up. I told you your star guides are about telling you you can have what you want. And also the Winter card too is about conquering those limitations that you think you have, as well as the star guide. The star guides are here too. Conquering those limitations that you think that are holding you back, where you're thinking small, go bigger. You can have what you want. What fires you up? That's what you came here to do. You came here to live your passions and your desires. Source but those passions and desires within you, to experience them through your unique perspective. You have the Queen of Cups here coming in too, and she's very clairvoyant of the deck as well. So tune into your intuition. What path feels right for you? Heed that intuition. Don't look at that outer reality where ego is looking at trying to survive. What is your heart calling you towards? You do have some type of family support here. That could just simply be coming from your guides that support a lot, or you might have some people that are aligned personality that feel like family to you, or it could very well be biological family. But you have support here to follow your passions, tune in and do that which is aligned with you. And you're also being told by guides, you have got that universal support. Have faith. Things are changing right now. Things are not good right now. But you can see this kitty cat. She's being overwhelmed by water, but she has a firm ground to walk upon. With this change, things could be feeling tumultuous, or where you are is feeling tumultuous, and this change is going to bring in something better. Have faith. Don't let go. This one also represents Sagittarius, throwing that in, because for some of you that may be relative. Because again, I had this tuned to many of you. But you have some good news. Well, let's hit the bad news first. Okay, bad news, good news. But that is good news too. We have Tower card coming in, and a lot of you go, oh my God, Tower. Okay, it's the ego that doesn't like Tower, because that represents change, big change coming in, and we don't like it. But this change, you are being assured by your guides that are helping you and assisting you with this, is to help you get what you want. They're saying you're ready. It's time. It's time to kick this lesson that you can, what you want. You're done. Let's wrap this lesson up and move on to that which you want. So what you can't knock out with your ego gripping and squeezing and holding on tight for survival, it won't allow. Don't worry. Your guides will come in and knock it out with you with the Tower. So this is why this change is unavoidable. What you can't do within yourself, because you came here on a contractual thing to do this, attain your desires and goals. So what you're unable to do yourself, they're coming in with your outer reality and knocking it out to help you and assist you do exactly that. And now the really good news is the Sun card is here. That means everything is going to come out in your highest good and alignment, and you're going to enjoy it. The only trick is here, it's reverse. What does that mean? Does it mean it's not going to happen? Absolutely not. It absolutely is going to happen. You're just having struggle right now believing it. That's what the reverse means on this one. So yeah, this is the work you got to do, is believe in you. You have guides to believe in you and know you can do this. You've just got to come and believe in you and know you can do this. So let's clarify for you really quick. I'd like to give out a shout out to my subscribers. Thank you. And my new subscribers, welcome. I'm so glad to have you here with me. I really do appreciate your likes. And I do appreciate you subscribing. And I appreciate your comments. I love to hear from you. I appreciate all of that, as it really does help me here in YouTube land. And I'd also like to welcome you if you're new to my channel. Thank you for arriving, coming here. I love having you here with me. And if you do need a personal reading, I do offer those, and you will find the link to those in the description box below. So once more, I am pulling up your entire row, and then I'm going to read for you. See if we can get you one more now. Whoops, no, not quite. That's a little bit more than one more, but okay. Here we go. Oh, Lord. All right, take the top 3 because that's a lot, guys. Well, I'll take that 4th one too. All right. Passion, 5 of Wands. Okay, that competition's coming up again. So something you're passionate about, you're dealing with some competition here. Don't let that competition knock you down. You can have what you want. Don't look at that and go, they get what they want, and they're going to get what they want, and I got to do without. No. Look at somebody that has what you want and go, okay, I'm matching vibration to that. I'm seeing somebody having what I want, which means I can have it too. That's how you want to look at that. So yeah, we want to change that perspective there. And so then here we've got the Queen of Cups, and the clarification on that is the 4 of Cups in reverse. See, by not following our passions and listening to our intuition, we're feeling apathy in our life. You know, things aren't good. We've got to be living our desires, because why else live? If you're gonna live miserable, why? You came here for a purpose, and what is your purpose? What are your natural affinities? What feel good? What do you want to do? That's what you came here to do. You didn't come here to be miserable. Know this. Go for that, what you want. And the family support here, so we've got the King of Support, King of Swords coming in with this one. And the King of Swords, he's really good at mapping out his desires and creating what he wants. He's a great example here for you. So there you go. Your star guides are telling you this. You've got the Winter here coming in here telling you the exact same thing. So this can be a part of your character that you can embody in yourself. You are capable of this yourself. Could also represent family support, a father figure who is good at mapping things out that you could turn to for assistance and guidance and help there. Whether or not they're a biological family or someone that you're aligned with, like a father figure that you could turn to, someone that has those attributes. You could ask for help to help you manifest your desires and map them out in your life. And this also really does assure some success here as well coming in. So, not spending time with loved ones. What we got coming up here now is the Lovers card. So, we're not spending time with perhaps a partner of some type. It could be a romantic partner. Maybe it's a business partner, depending on your situation, what it is. Could be a twin flame, again, depending on what, because this does also represent Gemini, so it can represent twin. For some of you, it could even be a twin. But if you have a twin, I really see them as a twin flame. So you're going to have to tune in to see how that is relative with you and how that is working out for you. And this also, again, represents Gemini, so it could be tossed in there for some of you for that one. Yes, now, this focus on our lack of abundance of whatever it may be, whether it's a desire that we want to have and we don't have it, or whether it is actually financial, you need to let it go. You need to let go of that focus of that and see yourself having what you want. You've got to change it. You've got to put that law of attraction into action and make it work for you. Secret to Magic, Rhonda Byrne. Great book. She gives you 28 days of exercises. It is not a book about just reading something. It is actual exercises that you will incorporate and engage in and will bring your manifestations into your reality. Very powerful book. Okay, so now, yes, you've got to have faith, because you've got to let go of these old limiting thoughts, and that's what your guides were coming here saying. You've got to have faith that things are getting better, because they are, and let go of those limiting thoughts that have been holding you back and impeding you from enjoying the life that you're supposed to be enjoying. And this also represents Scorpio, if that is relative to any of you. Okay, and this cutthroat competition. Now, interesting enough, we started this row with the Queen of Fire. And this cutthroat competition here, and now you're being clarified by the Queen of Fire. Do not let this competition make you think you cannot go for your passions. They don't matter. Kaput. They don't matter. Do what you gotta do. If you have to get away from these people, get the hell away from them. They don't matter. Do your thing. It doesn't matter. Do your thing. You will be successful. Doesn't matter how many people are doing what you're doing. You're going to do it your own way, your own unique way. And you're going to be you and be your own unique you. And there's no replacing you. And there's only one you. You're going to do fine just for you. Don't look at them and see that they're better. You do you. Okay, and the Sun is coming out. So we have the Empress coming in here clarifying the Sun. So again, we go back to this family support card. So I do not know if you by chance have a very loving, nurturing mother that you could also turn to for guidance and assistance. Or maybe you need to give yourself some self-love and mother yourself about some of these failures that you feel like you have gone through and experienced or perpetuating and creating for yourself. Give yourself some self-love. Put yourself into your own self-empowerment so you can see how that tunes in and fits you. And now our Tower card. Okay, so guides are going to come in and knock out crap that we can't knock out ourselves. So they're letting you know you're starting a new journey, and it is a journey, one that you need to be following, of the heart. And it can be successful, but first you've got a little bit of grief to work through where you have failed in the past. You've got some things to work through on that, so you need to clear that. And also you have got the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, see what you've been doing, you've been sowing seeds of where your harvest was not supposed to come in. Because if you're sowing seeds for survival, what ego thinks, number one thing, let's survive, let's stay away from pain. It's not going to work out because that's not what you came here to do. That's not your true goal, not your true mission. You came here to thrive in enjoyment. So that's what you came here to do. So you've got to change this up. This is why these changes are unavoidable. They're coming to assist you to bring in your greatest desires. This really is a good reading. It looks bad, but it really is a good reading because the change coming is to help you live your life of your joys, live your life of your desires, which is going to bring you into perfect balance, absolute balance. But you have choices to make here. Am I going to keep focusing in on this negative, keep focusing on my lack, or am I going to focus on I have what I want? Write it down. What's it feel like to have what I want? Make a story. See yourself as a character having everything you desire and what it feels like to be in that position. Write it down and focus on it. Read it every day. Believe it, feel it, meditate on it, visualize it. You'll bring it into your reality. And see, you're in a place of confusion right now. We want to flip this one up with this Nine of Cups because you feel like your dreams are not coming true. This is the dream card. All you got to do is flip this up because right now you're manifesting the things that you don't like with your focus on the lack. Flip it up, change that focus, and you can have all your dreams come true. Okay, so let's wrap you up now with what your soul wants to know, what your soul wants you to know card, and or your higher self. We'll see what comes through. This is the Starseed Oracle. Really pretty. Inner Earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and new beginnings. This card is absolutely perfect. It goes hand in hand with what your guiding cards are saying and your theme card is saying also. If you're feeling stuck in a rut of any fashion or form, you needn't worry. Solutions are on their way. You just have to shift your focus. That's all you have to do. And this card also represents people are here to assist you. Guides are here to assist you. Expected ways and unexpected ways. You just have to open up and believe. Surrender. Surrender to your higher self. Your ego is in fear with this change. Your ego is in fear. It's stuck where it's stuck and forever will be. So your ego is a little toddler going to meditation. Let it tell you its pain. Let it tell you its fears. Tell them you understand. It does suck what it's experienced in the past, what it's experiencing perhaps even now. And yes, the changes look scary. Validate all of that. Its feelings need to be validated. It was created to feel the difference between preference and contrast. Give it a hug and comfort it. Then reassure it, but it's not going to stay this way. And surrender to your higher self. Tell your higher self, okay, it's bad. I'm in the fuck it stage. It's hit, it's maximum bad. I'm surrendering to you. You know what's best for me. I'm letting go. Bring me the good. Show me what to do. That's your first little baby step to open up to all the beautiful newness that is awaiting you, all that you have desired. Take one little baby step, and I promise you the universe will bring you another opportunity that opens another door. And take that baby step, and more will start coming to you to fortify your brand new path that's going to lead you to your desires and your success. This is really a great reading, guys. It really is. That's awesome. You've got awesomeness waiting for you. A huge, gigantic light at the end of your current tunnel. Hang in there. You got this. You will succeed. Until next time, much love and much light. Okay, welcome if you chose the cat totem for this week's Pick a Card reading. what you need to know right now. And so your theme card is to embrace spirit. It is reversed, so we need to pay special attention. And we also have your guide that's helping you is the trader, talking about exchanging energy for abundance. Okay, so we need to embrace spirit on the spiritual side, and get a little bit out of the ego part. And with the trader guiding us, this is talking about like an exchanging of energies. It's not always about finances. This could be even your talents and situations and things that will come back to you when you start giving out, things start coming into you. So it's like sometimes whatever it is you need to feel, like if you are feeling like a lack of support, or you're feeling like a lack of love, or maybe you are feeling a little lack of finances, and a lot of people may have experienced this through tithing, or you may, whatever word, giving to charity or something. What you seek, Neil Donald Washington always said, give what you need, give what you want. It seriously always works. It has never failed me when I've done that. So this is what the trader is about, exchange. Give what you want. It will come back, because that's what this universe does. What you put out is what comes back. It's a mirror. It's a hologram. It reflects back to you. So if you're wanting something, give what you want, and it will come back to you. So that is an embracing of the spirit to do that, because the ego thinks, I'm already lacking in this area. If I give what little I have in this area, I'm going to lose even more. That's the egoic, physical, human side of things. Embrace spirit, then you're actually working with how the laws of the universe actually do work with us, and that will help you. So that's your guide helping you here on that one. So let's pull some tarot for your theme card. And do keep in mind, I have this tuned to many of you in your unique individual relative reality. So tune in to how the cards are fitting your particular scenario. All right, that's already, that's awesome. Okay. Yeah, so see, all right, so we have hit a rock bottom here. We have hit some defeat. Things have not been working the way the human wants to do things and the ego wants to do things. That's why it is time to embrace spirit. It is reversed, so that means we need to pay extra special attention. And the king has fallen off his throne by doing it this way. It has not worked. We got to cut that out. Not worked at all. So you're being called to a new journey, but one that you need to prepare yourself for. You got some preparation, and that's changing and shifting how we've been doing things. Not doing something to get. Sometimes we'll do that, you know. Okay, if I do this, then I'll get that. That's not a fair exchange. When you give from the heart, that's when you just get freely back. It's just when the universe supports that. That giving of the heart is amazing. So you need to go within. You're being invited to go within with the Hermit here, and spend some time figuring out, okay, what have I been doing? Why have I been doing it that way? Where am I being a little bit on the selfish side? Well, where am I not having faith and trusting that if I give, things will come easily back to me, naturally back to me? And do that to get on your new journey and path. And that's your preparation. And that's what will lead you to success. And again, keeping in mind, I have this tuned to many of you in unique realities. So this also represents hermit. It is a hermit card, huh? Representative of the Virgo, Scorpio. So if that is relative to you with whomever you may be engaged in your situation, or perhaps yourself. All right, so let's pull your Pro Tarot here for you. And I will pull up the row for you. And once I got the whole row pulled up, I will start reading for you. Okay. Let me see what we got here. Okay, that was pretty quick. All right, give me a moment here to tune in. Ooh, we got a sneaky card hiding in there. So we've been holding back. This, I think, has more to do with the relationship than anything, because we've been holding back, and a relationship in some way is not doing well with our holding back from that. So that's where we need to be giving for that to succeed. Now, you need to be going for that which is ideal for you, that which you are aligned with. So relationships that you are aligned with, that do support you. You've got the universal support to do that, but look before you leap. You're going to do a step, and you need to take that preparation. Again, I told you, new journey here, but you got a little preparation. So look before you leap. This is talking about too, a little bit of preparation. So go in, and remember, you're being called to go within. Go within and do that, which will help you. Now, we've got, this is a card I first saw, which is like harmony, and this can be like with another person, a partner, definitely harmony here going on. But hiding underneath it was the Lover's card, so this kind of indicates to me probably more romantic than anything, maybe even a twin flame possibly, so you'll have to see how that goes. So these are upright and these are looking positive. So it looks like once you go within and do your prep work, things in this area, going for that which is ideal for you, people that are aligned with you, things in this area are looking good for you. These are the seeds to sow, and your harvest will come in. But you've got to stand your ground for what is in alignment with you. So don't let anybody bump you off of that. You want to do that which is in alignment with you. And then, yes, Ace of the Sea here. You've got an offer here. And following that heart and going for that which is right for you. Going for that which is ideal for you. So yeah, that looks good. So you just do a little bit of preparation. So with this offer coming in here, this exchange of energy. So if you want this to work, you kind of got to give and exchange, and it's a support here. So this very well may be a romantic situation with the Lover's card showing up as well as the Two of Cups. So tune in and see how this is relative for you. And also this represents Gemini, if this is relative to anybody with that horoscope, or perhaps someone they're engaged with in their situation. So let's clarify with you, for you real quick. I'd like to take this time to give a shout out to my subscribers and my new subscribers. I love you so much and I appreciate you. Thank you for your subscribes. Thank you for your comments. I really do enjoy those. I'd love to see how the readings are relative to you. And thank you for your likes. They all do really help me out here in YouTube land. It's the way you give back to me, and I really am grateful. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm glad to have you here joining me. And if you do need a personal reading, I do offer those, and you can find the links to those in the description box below. Let's see if we can get you 2 more cards to clarify, 1 more, and I will read your out. Interesting. Okay. All right, so the spending time. Okay, so now your Lover's card's coming up here, so I don't know. Maybe we weren't spending time with our lover in relationship, so maybe there's something that you're wanting for your relationship to work that you've been holding back and not giving. And it could be, this is about spending quality time with loved ones. So it could be that. So that spending quality time could be what feeds this relationship. Remember that traitor, that exchange of energy. It's got to be an exchange. It's got to come together here. So you've got to be willing to give, to receive what you're desiring as well. You do want to keep that, which isn't ideal for you. The 7 of Pentacles here. Yeah, because if you sow, you're doing that which is ideal for you. So if you don't sow the right seeds, your harvest won't come in. So you've got to sow the seeds for your harvest to come in. So if with this traitor here, if you are sowing seeds of putting, I'm going back to this embrace the spirit. This is what I'm getting here. It's coming in intuitively. The ego likes to, oh, I want this other relationship. I need this other relationship. You're not doing this. You're failing me. You're failing me. You're failing me. Whoa. I got relationship is relative, relating together. So what are you failing to put in? Come together. Right now. Over me. No, okay, sorry. So you got to come together. You got to sow the same seeds of that which is ideal for you. Plant the seeds which are ideal for you, and this will flip up and your harvest will come in. And you've got to plant that in with the partner. Because you can't expect them to be giving you everything you want without you giving to them what you want and what they need too, to see what's working for you. So you've got the universe support to do this, going for that which is ideal for you and making your preparations. And this is what is going to bring you into balance, and as this relationship, harmony and balance within the two of you as well. That's coming to clarify that. And looking before you leave, you've got to make that preparation. Interesting enough, because what that preparation is doing that which is ideal for you. And here it's clarifying, have that been, because this is the same card, but it's inverted. Doing that which is the ego is prompting us to do. So we've got to look at what's ideal for us. Because yeah, with this card, the 2 cups coming in harmonic, you've got fears, and fears are going to come into your reality. I don't know if you're already experiencing those, and this is what you're wanting, but you feel like you're not getting because you're not sowing the proper seeds into it, because you got to be given. I'm getting right now, some of you have been in some bad past experiences with relationships, and your heart is shut down. And it's hard to open that heart up and be vulnerable again, and fear of getting hurt. So it's hard to give, and you want that other person to give to you to show you that it's safe. But you gotta be willing to open up that heart. And I know it's really hard. That's something you're gonna have to really work on, and work on with your higher self, and work with your ego to get it healed, to be able to do that. Okay, so we've got the Lover's card here coming up too. And then we've got the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, this is a life lesson that you're learning. This is definitely a life lesson that you're learning here. And that is that working on that heart and getting that heart open. What you give is what you receive. Keep giving. Sometimes this is going to involve giving yourself self-love too, to be able to properly give love to another, to be able to properly have them reflect what you're wanting back too. So that's going to play a role as well. And so here we were talking about the seeds that here we were talking about the seeds that we were saying, if we don't go for what's ideal for us, here you can have that which is ideal for you by sowing the right seeds. 8 of Fire, that's so weird. And the universe supports that, but what's happened is that by not sowing the seeds, the universe was not supporting that. That's why you weren't getting your harvest. So it's inverting all of that. It's flipping it all up, showing you it's one way or the other. You have choices to make. What you're putting out is what you're getting back. And then it's that simple. It is that simple. Holding your ground, you have to hold your ground for who you are. Give yourself that self-love and open up your heart because you got the Tower card here that will knock anything out that is impeding this, so to speak. And those are your guides that come in and do that, so have no fear. They're nudging you here with this reading, telling you what you need to do. It's got to be a fair exchange. You can't put it all on them. Hold your ground on being who you are, but you've got to give to receive. Keep that in mind. And what you can't knock open, they will do for you. All right. So yeah, we're starting a new journey in one of the heart, and it can be successful. You've been through the ringer. It's showing up here with the 10 of Swords in reverse, and you've hit that rock bottom of defeat. And I can see that's where the heart's closed up, and that's why it's so hard to do this, and it's scary understanding that. You need to go within and spend some time. We got the Hermit card showing up here. That's the same as Virgo, also, if that's relative to you. And that's being followed by the Empress. Give yourself some self-love here. You really do need to do this. You need to give yourself some self-love. Go within and give yourself some self-love. I told you that self-love. I was hearing that intuitive coming in. Because until you can love yourself properly, you can't love another properly for them to reflect the love that you're desiring so much from somebody else. The world reflects you. So where you are in your own state within yourself is what the outside world reflects to you. The outside world is a hologram. It's a mirror. It's quantum physics. Look it up. So to get what you want, you've got to sow those seeds within yourself and love yourself first before to show up positively for you. So yeah, this is, I think, a longing and a desiring in a romance and partnership, but it starts with you. And they are telling you, you do have the power to do so. You have the power, and you do. How do you have the power? You feel like you're a little weak human and you don't have any power. You have all the power in the world. You have the power of choice. You are the source. You are the source. You are of the source, the consciousness, that all that exists. You are that. You are of all that power. And it's all your choice. What do you want to do? It's your choice. It's a fair exchange of energy. What you want, you will get by what you give. It's that simple. You have that power. Give what you want. And this also represents Aries, by the way, if that is relative to enemy. Six of Swords. Yeah, you've been fighting. I think you've been fighting with others, but the end is an inner conflict within yourself more than anything. Where are you judging yourself? Where are you critiquing yourself? Where are you disliking yourself? Where are you disapproving yourself? Where are you hating yourself? Walk away from that toxicity that you're feeding yourself and that you're fighting within yourself and start loving yourself. Start forgiving yourself. That's what I'm getting from this one, guys. Okay, so let's get a Starseed Oracle to find out a message that your soul and or higher self wants you to know. I know this feels like a tough reading, guys, but it's really a good reading because it's showing you the power you have to change and what it's taking to do that. Oh, we got two. So this one flipped and this one flipped. Okay, let's see what we got here. This one is Hirith, a longing for home, homesickness for the stars. Okay, with this one, this will have a little bit of extra energy for you if you are a starseed too. A lot of us are born with a longing all the time. We're longing to be home and we can't find where that home is. And maybe we want to go back to that physical place. It could be like another star system or what have you. Also, but this also plays a role coming back here to Earth now. Some people try to find that home in people. And I think in relative to this reading, that's what's kind of showing up. You're trying to find that home in people. Now the trick is here is that you chose to be here on Earth on a soul level. Like I told you, this card is what your soul wants you to know. You on a soul level chose to be here on Earth. So while you are here right now, this is your home. Home is where the heart is. Your heart is with you. You are your home. You've got to center in on that love with you and be where you are and where you chose to be right now and feel that love within, and your outer world will start reflecting that. That is going to go right back to that. Okay? You got this. I know it can be painful. I know and I understand that longing. Anchor in with Earth. Mother Earth is a very loving planet, and if you anchor in and ground with her, she has so much love at her core to offer you. She can assist you and help you right where you are right now. She is here to help you. You came here to be a part of her and to help her, but she's here helping you too. Don't miss out on that. Okay? No, ma'am. Pardon me. I'll get rid of the kitty here. Right. No, you can't have the totems. Down, down, down. Scoot. Okay. Okay, now your next card. The Courageous Peony. Multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. And the part that I'm getting from this card here, especially pertaining to your reading, is you are a unique flower with your own unique gifts, and you are here to offer to others. The exchange of energy that we're talking about. You have to be vulnerable. You have to be giving of yourself. You have to open that heart and share to get that energy back. And this is really pointing back out that. what you came here to be, this unique flower, and do exactly that. That's what you have to do. So yeah, this is a tough reading, guys, right now for you, because we're needing to open that heart. Rose quartz, I do recommend that. Wearing a rose quartz necklace is very helpful. You've got some work to do. You've got to work with that ego. No, you are a being of love, and your soul chose to be here to express and expand and share. Know this. You've just got to share those gifts and open up. You've got this, and you can have everything that you want. You just have to be willing to give what you want. You got this. I believe in you. Until next time, much love and much love. Okay, welcome. If you chose the Wolf Totem for this week's Pick a Card reading, what you need to know right now. So let's see what your theme card is, and your theme card is Time to Reflect. And it is reversed, so we want to pay special attention. And now let's see who your guides are helping you with this. Okay, so you have the Star Ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. And Elder, move beyond any ancestral limitations and patterns. Okay, so with the Star Ancestor, you are more than likely a star seed, or if anything more that you do need to know, you have some star guides guiding you. Keep in mind, I have this tuned to many of you in unique, different realities. So tune into what is relative for you. You are here for a purpose, a bigger purpose than just to be here and grow and expand personally. You are also here to help those on planet Earth. And you're being reminded that, and you're being called to heed your soul's calling on that. You're feeling it. You may be getting new inspirations and new ideas, but they're not necessarily new. They're more like memories. And this card here says time to reflect, remember. But then with the spiritual side of why we came here, then we have to come into this little human body with genetics and DNA, which puts us on a lineage of our ancestors, which can have limiting patterns that come into our DNA and our genetics, and that can cause limitations. And they're calling upon you to heal that lineage. So you might need to do some ancestral clearing there. Even I'm on that path. Actually, interesting enough, I had a dream last night, and don't even remember what I was dreaming, or I should say yesterday, because I slept a day. But anyway, I had a dream, don't even know what the dream was, but I woke up, and a lot of times I will get messages, and it's like the message is on my mouth, it's in my mind, it's almost like I'm saying it, and it is, and the message quite literally was, you need to heal your ancestral bloodline. That's what it was. And my daughter actually does that, so I'll be working with her. So you're being called on this too, to do your spiritual work. You've got some ancestral clearing to do, so that you're not limited, so you can do it. And as you do that to help Earth, you will also be healing this lineage of ancestors. And somebody may question, well, why is that important? Because they are of the past. Time on Earth is an illusion. Everything is happening right now. So as you heal it right now, it heals it. So it's effective. That's another whole paradox in itself. We won't go there. Okay, so let's pull you a few little tarot cards here on your theme. Okay. A few theme cards. Oh man, okay. Got a few theme cards. Okay, so yeah, you're being called to your destiny fate line here, and it looks like you're willing and upright. You're willing to do this, and you're heeding it. Your fate line. What is your fate line destiny, and can it be thwarted? Your fate line destiny is source had a desire, put it through you. You want to experience that desire through your perspective. Hence, you were here. This is your destiny. Can you thwart it? Oh, yes. How do we thwart it? Oh, let's not go the path that our heart's calling us. Let's do the survival thing that we think we should do, we ought to do, that doesn't feel good, and it's hard, and it's rough, and it's challenging, and things don't work out the way we want. That's how you thwart it. That's your free will. follow this, stay on this path. It looks like you're on this path, stick with it. Being on that path, you're coming into or already in with people that are in like your aligned vibe tribe. That is great. Starting a new path of the heart. This is great. This is looking awesome for you guys. And definitely you want to stick with that because that is looking successful. Following your passions. Yes, you are right on your path, guys. Really right on your path. Very good. So this is what this inspiration is that you're being called for. Green light. The universe absolutely positively supports you on this path that you are taking. Very good. Now, do we have any little bumps? We have a couple little bumps here. There's someone that we're not spending time with. And maybe that is just our past clearing out this ancestor. Do you have to hang out with them? Hang out with family that we have now that ties us back to that? Not necessarily, but we need to go back and clear this. It could be related to that. And we may need to rein in our ego where it may want to thwart and go off on a path that it shouldn't be going out. Just watch that ego. Keep that in check. Keep heeding this call. Spend some time to reflect on what that means to you. Don't let your ego pull you off your path. You can get into some slight little pains and challenges and, screw it, I don't want to do it. Don't do that. Don't do it. Okay, and this one also, because I have this tuned to many of you, your relative reality represents Cancer. So tune in to see if that might fit your horoscope or maybe someone that in your relative story as cards unfold. So now let's pull you a row of tarot here for you. Okay, you're coming, and I'm going to pull your whole row, and after I pulled your whole row, I will start reading your cards. Okay. We have an interesting row here. Okay. I'm tuning these cards. Let's give them 2 rows, it says. But yeah, we have a lot to say for you. Okay. Y'all are not doing bad, guys. You just have a little pull of ego, a little tug, and you just got to work with ego a little bit. But y'all are not doing bad at all. Okay. Might be on a little bit of a teeter-totter. I'm going to say the first news, which is the best news, for last. Say the best for last. Okay, so you're looking at embarking a new journey, and you're ready for this. You're prepared. You have the universal support. But you're timid about this. It's the same thing. But you're timid about this. You may not feel like you're fortified to do so, and this, we'll go back to the elders. I think maybe a paradigmal thing that you might have picked up from your family when you were young. You can't do what you want to do. However, the smallest, teeny tiniest message came to you when you were impressionable in your first 6 to 7 years, and you picked that up and you did that. So don't let that get to you, and that's some of what we need to clear, because you can do this, embark your journey, and be successful. You can manifest your desires, but we do have to step out of that story and stop seeing the story as it is and see the bigger picture. Your soul came here for a reason. Your soul came here to help others, not just live in your local experiences. So you can do that. Something is going on that is making you feel right now that your world is upside down and you are feeling trapped. And because of that, you're not hitting your higher self and you're feeling like you're out of power. You may possibly tune into your relative reality, may have a possible oppressor, which is making you feel and experience all of this, rubbing you the wrong way. And you might be feeling like you don't have the strength, but they're just showing you to please hold on, have faith and strength. You need to let go of not listening to your higher self. Got to let that go, because that is what will keep you trapped. And that is exactly what will make your world feel upside down. So yeah, you're being called. You're having that spiritual versus human tug of war. You're being called, you're being inspired, you're feeling this pull. And this is where, in the theme cards, where it came in that you need to rein in your ego. So you're feeling a little bit of a tug of war. You are manifesting some of your desires, and you're seeing it, but there's some places that you're struggling. Now, you have some people, I think this showed up. Yeah, no, I'm thinking of that. No, it did show up, yes. You do have some people that you're aligned with, aligned personalities that are your vibe tribe, that work with you, that can help you with this in a situation, and that is great. That is awesome. That is being affirmed there also. Now, what you can't knock out that your ego is holding on desperately to keep you pulled down and keep you from keeping you limited from your calling. Do know where your guides will come in and knock them out with the tower. Will your ego like it? No. Prep your ear out. Listen to the nudges. Listen to the calls. Listen to the inspirations. Just take those baby steps. If you don't take those baby steps and hunch down with that ego, I'm hanging on and I'm staying right here just the way I am, believe me, Spirit will come in and knock you off your feet. Oh, the hell you are. When your soul has a mission, your soul is going to accomplish that mission one way or the other. You can follow that free will, and everything's easy and fun and flowing and feels great. Or you can thwart it. I told you about that destiny. You thwart it. Oh, I'm not doing that. And that's when life gets hard. That's when life gets challenging. That's when we manifest things we don't like. And that's when life, we're like, so don't do that. Best news of all, everything is working out in your highest alignment and good and deep down inside. You know it because it's upright. Okay. So that is your tarot. Now let's pull out some clarification for you. This is a really good reading, guys. You just got a little bit of a tug of war, but you're leaning more on the spiritual alignment, upright side, definitely. Oh, and we did Queen of Swords. Yeah, I covered her. Just step out, see the bigger picture. I think I covered her. In case I didn't, you want to step out, see the bigger picture. Don't get stuck in those stories. Don't let your human side pull you down into the story. Keep your eye on the big picture, what your soul is here for. Oh, and also, this represents Capricorn, if this is helpful or relative to any of you. And this one represents Aries, if this is helpful or relative to any of you. And this one represents Leo, same. And this one represents Scorpio. So yeah, we got a lot of major arcana cards here, guys, which means this is a soul contract, a soul journey, your soul purpose. You can't work for a soul purpose. So that's what's going on there. So let's see what we get. Any clarifications? Okay. All right, let's see here. Mm-hmm. See if we get one more. We can't count, can we? Okay. Now, starting that new path, you're prepared and ready for it, but you're feeling a little bit timid about it. They are assuring you you have the power to do so. They're definitely sure you came here. Your soul's prepared and ready for do this. You definitely have the power. Also, again, this represents Aries. Okay, that tower coming in. 6 of Fire. This tower coming in, don't sweat it. I told you this is your guides coming in to do this. That will absolutely positively lead you into victory and success and celebrated by many, because you came here to help many and you will achieve it. So don't sweat this tower. That will be beneficial for you. Okay, manifesting your desires. We've got the King of Wands here, but he is reversed. Usually he's a fiery dude that really irritates the heck out of us. He can be successful and you can manifest your desires. This is just warning you too. It's successful when it's upright, so it can be not successful when it's reversed. This is just that tug of war. You can manifest your desires or not. It's up to you. Lean into the spirit. Follow the spirit, yay to the spirit. Calm that ego down to get back to the spirit, and you will be successful. Starting that new journey, but we're timid about it. Knight of Pentacles. You have a lot of support here. You have aligned vibe tribe. You have personalities that you are aligned with. So they're talking about you have some family support here. So I don't know if this is biological family or people that you feel like you're family, because, and there could be some people that are like, maybe with the star seed, the star calling here, this could be, a lot of times this is healing arts. So it could be people that you have in that area. Lean on them, help with them. They will help you and assist you. Because you got this, you can do this. Now, stepping out into that higher perspective of the Queen of Swords, you want to see things from the whole picture, logically and spiritually, and get out of that story. Any place that you're stuck in that story, you want to mother yourself, mother that ego, give it the comfort, give it the love to bring it back into its self-empowerment. So if it's got any pains or fears, hear them, let it tell you, validate them. Validation is important. Give yourself that love and validation. Honor those emotions and hug it and comfort it. But then reassure it can do this, and give it every piece of evidence where it's done it before to do that. Where you feel like your world might be upside down, you can navigate through any possible challenge with ease, and they are showing you that. Absolutely showing you that. This is many relative realities. Some of you might be looking at a residential move as a part of this, and if you are, that is looking good for you. All right, so we're feeling trapped by situations. We will get trapped and feeling like that world is upside down. We're heating that ego. Got to have faith. You're being called to have faith. Don't focus on what the ego wants to look at, but this isn't working, that's not working, that's impossible, I can't do this. Get your focus off that and have the faith here. Keep your faith. The universe has got you, source has got you, your guides have got you. They're all supporting you here, because you're not only here for your own expansion, and they will support you on that, but you're also here to help expand others. Keep that faith. Don't let go. Also, this represents Sagittarius, if that is relative to any of you, more major arcana. And then we've got to let go. 5 of Fire. If there's any competition that you feel like is going on, maybe I can't do this and I can't be my own because there's other people doing it and they're doing better than me. Get rid of that competition. You are a unique perspective. Source wants to experience certain things from your unique perspective. Your uniqueness will offer something nobody else can offer to help and assist in any way. So your uniqueness is primary. Let's see, we're not hitting our higher self. We've got the Lover's card here. Could be going back to that self-love. That could definitely be referring back to that. Don't know if you have a romantic partner that is playing a role, a soulmate that is playing a role, and how you are going to assist the world, or maybe even possibly a twin flame. What is the difference between twin flame and soulmate? Twin flame is one soul that is split into 2. That is your twin flame. Soulmates are other people that are part of your soul family. And sometimes meeting a twin flame when you're not ready and you both haven't healed can be painful and tumultuous, but you help each other grow, but you separate. Sometimes it's easier to work with your soulmate. And that's okay. And that might be where you might be feeling some pain. You don't want to heed your higher self. If you've got in contact with a twin flame, that could be a long end that you're dealing with. Just trust where you are. Everything is okay. All right, now, having that strength. Keep your focus on having that strength that you can create whatever you desire, and you can create whatever you desire. There it is, it's magician. Can't argue with that. It's just a truth about you. And then aligned vibe track. We've been talking about that. And we've got the 8 of Wands. Yeah, so you got the universe supporting you with this aligned vibe track. Keeping those aligned personalities. Stay on that path. Utilize that family. You might be feeling pulled and tugged to not stick with them for some reason. The universe will not support that. You want to stay in alignment with that one. Now, this is where we're either feeling like we're out of our power, or some of us feel like we have an oppressor in our life, which is causing us to feel trapped and out of our power as well too. They're telling you to let that idea that you don't have the power go. Walk away from that oppressor. Don't let them keep their thumb on you. If you feel stuck in a stalemate that you can't do it, it always starts with a choice. The universe will support you and open up doors that will help you and enable you. Ace of Cups. Yes, you're starting a new journey and one could be successful, but you might have a little bit of heart grief to heal to do that. And healing your higher self. Yes. Will change the 7 of Pentacles, or where you've been sowing seeds and not bringing your harvest. Healing your higher self will turn that right upright, and you will bring in your harvest that you've been desiring. So you will feel the joy of all of that. So yeah, you're on a mission, guys. You're here for a bigger reason, and you're not here at this reading by mistake either. You're in a pretty good place. You're leaning more to the spiritual. Keep going that way. You got a little bit of tug of war with the ego, and we all go through it. Keep leaning to that spiritual. You're in the right place. And speaking of which, what does your soul want you to know about the situation? So let's pull you a card on that one, Starseed Oracle. Oh, but you know a couple of things. Let's see what we got here. Your first card is I'm sorry. Defenselessness, righting past wrongs, and uprooting. This is absolutely amazing. This card is the absolute intertwining of these very two cards right here. You are a starseed. And what you are called to heal now is the ancestral line and elders. Past wrongs that are perpetuating right now. So what some of your work is doing, and I told you you're being pulled both ways. Some of your work is doing is to heal the past, which makes sense because we are on a path right now to bring in a better era. And the only way to bring in this better era of a better tomorrow is let the hell go of the horrible yesterdays. And there's so many people here, even perhaps our own ancestors, and maybe even sometimes we can get caught up. They just want to hang on and hold on to that hell-bent crap of what happened yesterday and so did what. And been going on down the line and blames and holdings and conquerings and dividings and hold on to this divisiveness. And that's what we're here to heal and let that crap go and come back into unity and see how we are the same. We are all have the same needs as a human. We all want love. And for most of us, unless you're Breatharian or Swami, need to eat and drink and have food and clothing and shelter. And we want to enjoy. Maybe we want to spend time with loved ones in our families. That is where we are all the same. Let's embrace that. Let's bring this into peace. So this is definitely talking about going back and healing that ancestral bloodline. It is saying exactly that, and that you are starseed called to help do that. So some of you have come and were willing to come in here and be born upon the earth, coming from a different star system, and take on a human earth body to do the healing from within, so that we don't oppose or impose, I should say, upon the free will of humans while they're here on the earth. So that is some of what is going on there. It's a perfectly matched card. And for even myself, the dream I had, maybe that's some of my work. I mean, I am already a healer. I am healing people. But maybe that's something else I need to do, is heal some ancestral bloodlines. That's I got in my dream. Okay, so let's check out your new card. This one's reversed. This is perfect. You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. There it is upright, but it is reversed, so we need to pay special attention. Okay, so here you are, you're this starseed here on this planet with all these humans who want to hold on to their divisiveness and blaming and fighting. So you're not going to be for everyone because you're about peace and unity and connection. So we kept seeing this aligned vibe chart. Kept seeing this personality. You were here, and there's going to be some people that are willing to hear you and walk with you and talk with you, and they're the ones that you teach and help, and you will help heal them, and they're united with you. And there's going to be some people in your life, not people where we are feeling some of this oppressor, which is making us feel trapped, which is where we got to have our strength, and where we haven't been healing our higher stuff. Because we want to, you might be making the mistake of trying to convince them. Don't waste your time. Or you might be trying to dim your light so that you don't upset them, so they don't come at you. Do not dim your light. Shine and be who you are, because that's what you came here to do. And that's the only way you can, the other people that are aligned with you can find you. If your light is shining, if you dim your light, the ones that you can help and you are here to help can't find you. They can't see you. So shine your beautiful self. Let the world see you. See you who you are. And there's going to be the ones that don't like you. Okay, I don't need you. I'll go over here. You go over there. You do you, boo. That's what my daughter always says. And you do you, boo. You be you and you do you. This is a really cool reading. I really like this one, guys. This is perfect. It really fed back to itself. You're a starseed on a mission to help bring people in peace and unity and love. And there's some ancestry lines within your own ancestry that you need to heal to help deal with that. And don't worry about those who aren't agreeing with you. You got the power. You can do this. Everything is going to turn out absolutely right in your highest possible alignment and good. You got this. I believe in you. Until next time, much love and much light.